was wondering for the longest time as to who made Transnet collapse. The collapse of Transnet needs to be studied because it went to a point that Transnet, some of its parts needed to be sold to private companies. And you know, private companies won't care about the railway, they care about making money. Now we find out that Melusi Gigaba is the man who made Transnet collapse. It's so bad for Melusi Gigaba that even Fikile Mbalula threw him under the bus, saying that yes, the ANC has confirmed Melusi Gigaba's corruption. Imagine that. So IOL News reports that former Public Enterprise Minister and current co-chair Parliament's Joint Standing Committee on Defence Melusi Gigaba has been charged with corruption and added as the fifth accused in the multi-billion rand Transnet locomotive tender case. Gigaba joins Transnet executive Brian Molefe. You've heard about Brian Molefe so many times. He's super corrupt. So there's also Arnoj Singh, Siabonga Gama and Tamsa Giane, who were each charged with fraud and corruption related to the controversial tender of 1,064 locomotives that allegedly cost the government over 54 billion. They looted 54 billion rands. Melusi Gigaba, come on. Such corruption, it needs to go to jail. I'm just hoping Transnet can recover from this because we need the railways. Trains are an option and they are cheaper as well. So about Gigaba, they were looting Transnet, man, and they were going to sell it. If eventually Transnet was going to collapse and they were not going to revive it at all, because even right now, Transnet is suffering, is struggling, even our railway. And remember, during COVID, it was so bad that they stole copper cables from trains. So Abu Gigaba are the ones who did that. And we were wondering, no one is investigating, no one is even talking about it. I mean, from Tanzania, Dube, to New Canada, all the cables, all the copper cables were stolen. I bet those cables cost billions because imagine trains, copper, that's maximum electricity there. So yeah, man, Abu Gigaba really need to face the law.